Greetings, I'm Azzy and you're listening to All Goth Considered with Obscura and Undead. This is a brand new segment where we explore just a few of the latest singles and releases in goth, post-punk, dark wave, death rock, and related genres. And we'll get to hear what the bands themselves have to say about their art. So refill your wine glasses and let's dive into these dark waters together. Up first is post-punk wave duo Vandal Moon from Santa Cruz, California. They just released their fifth, I believe, album Queen of the Night on August 19th. Like everything we've come to expect from their sound, it's filled with catchy hooks, dreamy guitars, and synth beats to die for. Their leading single for the release, Sweet Disaster, is a new goth wave dance floor staple. Let's hear from Vandal Moon.
When I made this record, my goal was to put myself in the shoes of someone growing up in a world or coming of age in a world with so much input and insanity, and the world's literally falling apart around you. There's a particular lyric that stands out on this song for me. Lightning brings fire. We were all, of course, on lockdown during the initial stages of COVID. But not only that, in my hometown of Santa Cruz, California, we had a lightning storm, which we rarely, if ever, have, which started a fire in the mountains. So we were on lockdown, and our skies were just this sort of dark orange and black color. A couple of days there, it was very much nighttime at 12 noon. The sun was all but completely blocked out. It was raining ash. The air quality was horrible. And some of those lyrics found their way into the song because of that. And when you're living through stuff like that, we all have ups and downs in our lives. But it finds its way into your relationships and affects how you interact with others and the patience that you have. And I sort of took the concept of this like multi-pronged natural disaster that I was going through and applied it to the broader idea that, although we're all suffering in some form or another, at the end of the day, what really matters is how we manifest that and how we treat one another and love one another or hurt one another. So with this song, I just really wanted to encourage people, ultimately, just to see one another with beauty and light and treat one another well and kindly.
Next is a band that has taken the goth world by storm as one of the newest rising dark stars. Vision Video out of Athens, Georgia is making goth with a pop edge and have brought a new generation of baby bats into the fold via social media, using a dual combo of vulnerability and highly accessible tunes. The band's latest single, Beautiful Day to Die, off their upcoming October 11th release, Haunted Hours, promises no loss of magic on their sophomore album. Let's hear from Dusty about the track.
Hey there, this is Dusty Gannon from Vision Video, and I'm here to talk about our song Beautiful Day to Die off our upcoming record, Haunted Hours. Beautiful Day to Die is a song at its core about duality and the human condition in regards to death and mortality. I wrote this song during the summer of 2021 when I was working as a paramedic and firefighter, and it was just a time where a lot of people were dying via COVID or just sort of like natural causes, and I was kind of privy to that pretty often. But I have this kind of interesting insight to it, and I often find it bizarre how death and mortality in America, at least, are often hidden. We have very negative connotations surrounding them, and I don't think we have a very healthy relationship with something that everybody will experience. So this song sort of explores the duality of that. This is something that I enjoy often in some of my favorite songs, is the sense of expressed duality, both sonically and lyrically, which I think often you'll see in bands like The Smiths and The Cure. But maybe the best example is Love Will Tear Us Apart by Joy Division, which sounds kind of upbeat and happy in the instrumentation, but lyrically is sort of emotionally devastating. And I find some of my favorite music in that sensibility. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you find something to commiserate and maybe ponder your own mortality with.
Didn't think we'd make it this far. If I was completely honest, putting faith into what consumes me, the ground's giving way and my heart explodes every single time I hear your words. I'll be gone tomorrow. There's a hush in the stillness, I can feel it all around. Electric ghosts hanging in the air. So draw your breath and say goodbye. It's such a beautiful day to die, when words fall short explaining why. It's such a beautiful day to die. So draw your breath and say goodbye. It's such a beautiful day to die, when words fall short explaining why. It's such a beautiful day to die. So now that you're gone, and I was never honest, should've put my faith in you. The ground's giving way and my heart explodes every single time I hear your words. You'll be gone forever. There's a hush in the stillness, I feel it all around. Electric ghosts hang in the air. So draw your breath and say goodbye. It's such a beautiful day to die, when words fall short explaining why. It's such a beautiful day to die. So draw
Rounding out our exploration of the latest and greatest is Pilgrims of Yearning. I had the pleasure of hearing tracks off their upcoming EP Hadal live at Dark Spring, Boston earlier this year, and I cannot recommend them more. The lead single off the EP is the energetic yet haunting track La Mar, and it is immersive from the lyrics to the instrumentation. Jules and Claudio tell us more about the track.
Hey Obscura Undead, thank you so much for the invitation. We are Pilgrims of Yearning. I'm Jules.
This is Claudio.
And tonight we are gonna introduce the first single of our upcoming EP, Hadal, La Mar.
To me, in La Mar, the bass line and the drums are the spine of the song, are the heart of it.
Yeah, when Claudio showed me that bass line and those drums, it immediately came to my mind this image of the end of the summer, kind of nostalgic and sexy and dark at the same time, the lyrics. And all the concept of the song goes around that, La Mar, the ocean.
And even details like the guitar at the beginning of the song. I added some flanger that creates this sound that symbolizes like the wind going over the waves.
And we also brought this whole concept to the video. We thought of taking advantage of the beautiful coast of New England with all the lighthouses and the cute houses around, right? And we did it in black and white also to bring this element of nostalgia that I was talking in the beginning, right? And we also wanted to capture the sun rising in the sea, that gorgeous vision.
Yeah. And we even rented a boat for the shooting, so we had a lot of fun. We enjoyed the whole experience, and we hope you enjoyed the song as well.
You can watch the video on YouTube, and pre-sales for Hadal are already available in our Bandcamp, pilgrimsofyearning.bandcamp.com. Release day is Friday, September 2nd, when Bandcamp Friday returns. We will also be releasing some physical merch for the first time. CD copies of Hadal and Forsaken Lands will be available, as well as 2 gorgeous t-shirt designs made by some great Chilean artists. So we're super excited for all that is coming, and save the date for that. And again, thank you so much, Obscura Undead, for having us. Playing next, La Mar.